everybody, it's the program.
What's going on?
We're on TV.
Yes, we are.
Once again, every day, turn on the machines.
And start talking for an hour.
That's right. It's your day out with me. Hi, Carl.
Hi, Kenny.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing all right.
Oh, good. Me too.
Hello, viewers.
It's
Thursday.
Thursday?
Thursday.
Wednesday? Thursday?
No, Wednesday was yesterday.
It's Thursday.
It's Thursday. Wednesday is my busiest day of the week. I'm kind of glad to get it out of the way.
Yeah, what did you do?
I go down to the Buddha Center at noon and do a support group at 3 at the Capital Recovery Center. And then I'm back at the Buddha Center around 7.
Wow.
And so I could go back and forth between my apartment and downtown, especially hopefully walking, but I'm not doing that so often anymore because why walk? Why go to your place to cook? You could just cook in the morning and have the meal for the whole day. So.
Yeah. Is that what you do?
Yeah. I would.
You have a bag lunch?
No. I just I ate my dinner before I came here yesterday, and it's all good.
You ate your dinner in the morning?
Yeah, I would. I kind of stuck myself to eating one meal a day to kind of somewhat lose a little bit of weight.
Well, you're supposed to eat many small meals. That's what I hear is the right thing to do.
Right. Well, many small meals. I'm not in front of a stove all that often, but you know me. Sometimes I do things that is contrary to good logic.
Like eating an entire block of cheese in one sitting?
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if you eat one meal, but then your body retains all that food, because you're waiting for the food. So if you eat all these small meals, then you don't do. But if you eat one meal, and then when you eat that one meal, you get hungry again, and your body retains all the fat from the meal. So
unless I just keep on walking to, go around downtown Olympia. That's what I'm gonna do later on today. I'm not gonna get home until around 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Wow.
Yeah.
You've been on this weight loss kick for a while now. Is it working?
Probably not.
It's not working? You're not losing weight?
Well, I still got this flab right here.
Yeah, but maybe is it smaller by a little bit? Are you weighing yourself, or what? Are you just
maybe
guessing?
I shouldn't wear horizontal stripes.
Yeah. Are you just guessing, or are you?
I'm always guessing. I'm guessing about life every second of the day.
You don't have a scale.
Where would I go from here?
No measuring though.
No. Well, I jump on the whale, and ironically enough, the more I run, it's like I'm at maybe 230 or 240 pounds, and that's kind of like shocking to me, which kind of says to me that my muscle mass weighs more than fat, or something. Because I haven't been growing. I haven't been growing like an obese person. So
that's what they always tell you when you work out. Don't just watch the scales because of that.
Yeah. Well, I don't watch the scales because I haven't been accumulating mass amounts of fat. Sometimes I cook in a little bit too much olive oil, but olive oil I hear is good for your facial complexion to clear up.
Oh yeah, you've never had any facial complexion problems that I've seen, so you're working out.
Yeah. How are you doing, Kenny?
Oh, I'm doing just fine. It started raining really hard finally. It's been a while. We've been waiting for the rain, I think. And we went like a summer without rain, so now it's finally raining hard, and I'm I don't know, I'm a little bit worried the rain is radioactive, though. That's what people have been telling me recently.
Yeah, it's from Fukushima.
Yeah, people have been telling me about this radioactive rain. I'm a little bit freaked out, but it's not deterring me from going out in the rain. It's just making me think about it a little bit. So.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting. This Fukushima plant is like radiating the whole Pacific Ocean. From what I've seen in maps, and of course I'm a layman. I'm sure there are a lot of laymen out there, but I
You're
don't
not a
know.
scientist?
Yeah, I don't know anything about plutonium half-life or any of that kind of stuff. I just kind of I accept what things are being told to me, which is kind of somewhat a problem, especially if you turn into news. I shared something on Facebook just maybe almost half an hour ago or 20 minutes ago, because I saw it and I was putting my shoes on and getting ready to go, and it was kind of a weird video, in that it shows people going to protests and whatnot, and they're standing still. But the videographer is going like through the people, and they got a camera person there as well to kind of get these shots of these actors.
Actors.
Well, they are actors in one sense or another. If they are holding signs, but they're standing still.
Okay.
And so it was really beneficial for me to see this video, because it's like when I see protest, I always think that it's like the people acting up, but if it was like this thing that was totally staged, it was a real mental eye-opener for me.
Yeah, it's staged. All these protests are staged.
And there's another clip within the same video. You got somebody getting shot, and two seconds later in this video, and the ambulance shows up and puts the person in the ambulance. That is staged. I'm sorry.
All these internet videos of people getting hurt and protests and stuff, maybe they're fake, huh?
Well, it's supposedly from Egypt or Syria, but if the media is like hammering down on you, Syria is bad, we must invade Syria.
Is Syria even real? I don't even know if it exists. I've never been there.
Very good, Kenny. Very good. Because you're kind of questioning your mind.
Yeah.
You're questioning what is being told to you. You're like, is Syria even? Well, I think Syria is real because I can point it to on the map. But
well, what's a map though? Yeah.
But anyway, if you just kind of believe what the media tells you, like hook, line, and sinker, that's why half the country or 3/4 of the country believed that Iraq had weapons of mass destruction. And I believe I shared something like that on Facebook as well. I don't know if what I share on Facebook is going to have any, relevance in the cosmic scheme of things. But here I go anyway, sharing things on Facebook. On one side, you had George Bush saying Iraq has weapons of mass destruction. On the other side of the picture, you had Obama saying Syria has chemical weapons. And they had I'm trying to remember the word that they had, but within that word, it contained L-I-A-R.
Liar.
Yes, and the liar was capitalized. And anyway, it kind of brings home the point that when you have a president, your president should only probably lead in terms of making national policy, not readying the armed forces or whatnot.
It's time for the dice game. Yeah, I don't know about any of that stuff. People are saying Obama is doing Bush-like stuff with the Syria thing, but what counts as a weapon of mass destruction? You know, at what level do they call that? I mean, do they have? They definitely have weapons of medium destruction, right? That's not about it.
Well, the media destruction, that would be like Fox News.
No, medium, I said.
I know.
Yeah, weapons of mass destruction, weapons of small destruction, you know? I mean, what level is mass destruction? The term mass destruction is just so vague to me. It could be anything. I mean, they could have bombs. They definitely have bombs, right? They have, like, fertilizer and stuff. Like, it's not hard to make bombs.
Yeah, I think the bombs that Timothy McVeigh had were weapons of small destruction.
That counts as small? I mean, where do they draw the line on mass?
A city block or half a city block, I think that's small destruction.
Anyway.
A nuclear warhead, keep in mind, it can, create damage within the radius of 50 miles.
Who gets the weapons anyway? We have weapons of mass destruction for sure, right? In the United States?
Well,
probably the most, so...
Yes, but the dirty little secret in Middle East is that Israel has them too.
I'm sure everybody has them. I mean, why would you not have them? It doesn't make sense to not have them, in my opinion. But they all have those weapons. I don't know where they draw the line at, you know. They got to draw the line at where the mass is, you know. If they have, like, dynamite, if dynamite's not mass, you have enough dynamite, you blow up the world or whatever, so...
Well, they've been trying to do that since 1944 or 45 or 46. I mean, once they kind of, done in Japan.
Number one, here we go. We're playing the dice game. Probably gets a 3.
Watch.
Oh, we're getting a phone call.
Watch the blue dice.
It's a 6.
Oh!
Mr. Ginsu's trying to call us. Hello? It's a 6. Hello, Mr. Ginsu? Hello?
What the hell is going on?
Hey, we're on TV. How you doing?
I was just going to ask you, if you ever had a PO box that was full of junk mail.
What'd you do, Carl? What? One more time?
What time?
One more time, please. What'd you say?
Hey, stop, kiss my ass. I'm going to come down there and kick you shit in your freaking computer.
Oh, no.
Are you threatening us again, sir? Please don't threaten us.
Anyway, you had a PO box, and it was full of junk mail from store shit.
We love you as long as you're not trying to
He has a
me.
You have a PO box full of stuff? Junk mail?
Don't
Yeah,
try
fuck
to kick me.
It's well, anyways, you got this fucking PO box, and it's full of shit from people and shit, and then you send yourself something that you want, right?
Yeah.
And then what you want gets sent back because there's no room in the PO box because there's junk mail in there.
Yeah.
That fucking pisses me off.
Yeah. When you have the advertisements about
One time I had a PO box. One time I send myself some mail. I have mail sent to my PO box. What I want gets shipped away, and I don't get it, and I don't have the address to these people no more, and there ain't no way for me to get it. So that fucking pisses me off.
Well, you got to go down to your PO box and clean it out.
Well, I've been wanting to go to my P.O. box to give me not all these advertisements.
You have a PO box too, Carl?
Well, it's my bail box at my apartment
Oh, that's
complex.
not a PO box. It's different.
Well, it is different, but it's kind of the same function
And
that.
I took it to me, and the mail got sent away from me.
Well,
Fuck you.
I don't want all this advertisement about Domino's and Little Caesars and beauty salons and dental care and it's just like.
Who do you think's going to clean that box out if you don't do it? The government? Whoa. What? Uh-oh. I accidentally hung up on him. Here we go. Let's call him back.
Poor Charlie.
You don't want this. This is spicy.
Somebody pouring water on top of their head.
Somebody poured water on their head?
Boiling water.
Boiling water, huh?
Boiling water on their head. That doesn't
That's
feel
right.
too good.
Who did that?
No. Somebody on the scanner said they were screaming in the background. Somebody poured boiling water on their head.
Where you are? You hear somebody screaming?
I'm not sure. I don't hear nobody screaming, but the call taker said they heard somebody screaming in the background. And I know what that feels like, because I know what scalding hot water feels like. Holy fucking fuck, boys.
Because you burned yourself. I remember you told us about this a little bit in the past, like when you were a little kid or something, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That fucking sucks, man.
Do you have
I
any...
feel for that. I wonder who fucking did the pouring and who was the receivee. I don't think the receivee was the fucking pourer, but it could have been.
You don't think it was an accident?
It could have been an accident. It could have been on purpose. It could have been a purpose accident. Oh, fuck. Who knows?
Where did you hear about this stuff?
It just happened on the radio. It just happened. It came over scanner. They'll be sending somebody out fucking with an ambulance to go collect that motherfucker probably.
Oh, on the police scanner.
Yeah.
Whoa, freaky. How did you get water on yourself when it happened to you? Did somebody pour it on you?
Somebody poured it on me. Yeah, my brother poured it on me.
On purpose?
Well, it's hard to say. I think he was curious of what would happen if he poured hot water on me, and then he did it, and then it didn't turn out so fucking hot. Like, it was pretty fucking hot for me, but it didn't turn out so hot for him because all I did was scream my fucking head off.
How old were you? How old was he and you?
It fucking burned. And I was like, fuck off.
How old were you?
I must have been 6 or 7. Must have been 7 because I was in school.
Do you have any scars from that? Do you have any scars from that still?
Yep, I got little scars. I can see them. They're pretty much in with my tan now. But I can still see them. I know they're there. I can't forget where they was. They were as big as my arm. My arm's a whole lot bigger now than it was then. So, it is.
Mr. Ginter, do you have a hearing aid? I was listening to some episodes from the past here. And you said something about a hearing aid. Was that a joke, or do you actually have one?
No, I have a hearing. Well, I used to have a hearing aid, but it's gone now.
So now you just can't hear?
I don't hear very well, and I don't hear very well whenever it's all reverby coming through the freaking phone.
Why don't you get another hearing aid? How come you don't have it anymore?
Yeah, well, it costs money.
That's what I was going to say. Money.
It's not worth. Isn't it worth money to hear? I mean, you can hear okay. You're functional without it.
I can hear mostly. I just can't hear in crowds, and people say stuff to me, and I just like, what the fuck did he just say? I just have to smile at him and kind of just smile at him.
What happened to your ears? Did you have an accident or something, or is it just natural?
Well, it's hard to say. It's hard to say. I've had somebody clop me upside the head with both their hands on my ears.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Hey,
Yeah, someone some kid did that fucking...
Info time.
He's just lucky that hurt so bad.
Our answer to some frequently asked questions about the program you're watching right now. It's called Your Daily Hour with Me. It's a television talk show that's filmed right here in Thurston County every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It airs every night, 11:30 p.m. on Channel 22. Each episode airs a week after it was taped, so if you're watching this on TV at 11:30 p.m., this episode taped the same week of the previous week, or if at 2 a.m. you're watching this of the previous year. You can watch any episode on YouTube. Anyone can be on the program, especially you. We rely on the community for content, so give us a message and we'll call you back on the next episode. Thanks for watching, and now back to the program.
Back to the program!
Yeah, we're back.
What?
Did I help?
Yeah.
I like
Good.
things that help.
Mr. Ginsu is helping us.
Mr.
info
Ginsu
time.
is helping us.
I tried helping.
So what happened to your last hearing aid? Did it get wet or something, or what?
What did you just say?
What happened to your last hearing aid? Did you break it, or how come you don't have the old one anymore?
Oh, what?
Your last hearing aid, did it break on you, or did you just run out of batteries?
It got cut.
It got cut?
Stolen. It got stolen.
What?
It got stolen.
Who's stole your hearing aid?
Oh, I'm sorry. That sounds horrible.
How did that happen?
It's just some stupid fucker.
Yeah, I would say.
Like it got stolen at your house? Like you got robbed, or what?
No, I didn't. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know.
Hey, did you go to Denny's or McDonald's or IHOP and you took them out for a split second and then they were gone?
No. Similar to that, but no.
Well, what happened?
We got time. You can talk to us.
No, at this point in time, I can't do shit.
You
Because
can't?
I want to be able to take revenge on that motherfucker someday, see? And if he thinks I know who did it, then he'll go, well, then I'll never fucking show that fucker around, or fucking, I don't fucking know. I just know that if somebody thinks they know that I know who did it, then they will know that whenever I take revenge, that I got revenge, and then I get in trouble.
Well, they don't know who. We don't know who you are, and they don't watch the program, probably, right?
That's right. Well, I ain't saying who, how, what, where, fucking... I gotta quit saying that shit, because you gotta throw that shit right out on YouTube.
Yeah, we do. We're on a TV show.
It's what we do, sir.
What do you think? You think this is a private secret talk?
Yeah, no. This is like we're having a conversation for the whole world to basically hear.
On TV, yeah.
Hello, world. Hello, universe.
That's
Hello,
fucking
people
right.
in Japan and Israel and...
In the future?
We fucking
Yes.
kick you in your universal cunt.
Oh, gosh. You did not say that.
I did just say that.
I think this program needs automatic rewind and bleep button
Yeah.
occasionally for
No,
occasional words, not every word, but or every
I will
spell.
fucking come down there and fucking give you a hippie fucking, what do you call it?
You say you're gonna give me
Is that supposed to feel good?
You're gonna come down and give Carl a hickey, huh?
Okay.
That's weird.
No, he stupid fucker.
Oh, come on. You know we love you. Come on, man.
Speak for yourself.
Oh, God.
Some of you guys, when you fucking make fun of me, or when you fucking
I'm not
tell
making fun of
me
you.
you apply for information and then you want to throw it out there on the internet like it's fucking no big deal.
Okay, Mr. Ginsu, answer me this question. When have I ever made you upset for things that I said about you directly to you or anything of that sort? Am I one of the more peaceful people that you've met?
You're upset that we're making fun of you?
Come on, be honest now. I think I'm like I'm
TV made up bullshit.
I tend to look at myself as lip balm salve on relationships that I'm with, except for my father. But anyway, that's all right. You know, not everyone is perfect, but you know, I think that you know I can just be this kind of cool, calm, compassionate, you know, nurturing person. So I want to nurture our relationship. I want to nurture my relationship with you, Mr. Ginsu.
Carl wants to nurture you.
What can I say that will make things better? I want to hear from you.
You can tell me you're going to grow my pot for me, and that will make me better.
I don't know if I can grow your pot for you.
Yeah, what are you mad about? When were we making fun of you, Mr. Ginsu? What were we saying? I don't remember.
I don't recall you ever fucking making fun of me. I was just making shit up, motherfucker. Can I make shit up? You like to have that, what do you call it? Whenever people yell at each other and fucking but then fucking you got this other guy over here, Mr. Bond, and he don't yell at nobody. He just kind of sits back and relaxes and makes everything better by just relaxing and smoking pot. Oh, sorry. Mr. Bond don't smoke the pot.
Don't apologize to me, because I'm okay with you. Just
I'm okay.
You're okay with me, somewhat.
I'm okay. I want you to grow my pot for me.
Okay.
Your mom have you asked your mom if you can again? Is she still against it?
Yeah, that's right. My mom's against the pot. She won't grow my pot for me. She won't do nothing.
Did you tell her that it's your medicine?
There's no sticking to my mom when it comes to that shit.
Well, you have a license, though. It's medical. You have a license for it. You didn't show her that?
So what?
Your license.
She's a Christian, dude. She don't give a fuck.
It says in the Bible that you should supposed to use the plants of the earth or something. That's what some people say. I've heard that on the news or something. That some people who are marijuana advocates say that the Bible says it's okay.
So fucking what? It doesn't matter what the Bible says. I hate the Bible.
But your mom likes it.
Bible is so stupid. It's fucking 18 years old, and fucking, I don't even like doing what the motherfucker next to me who's fucking 5 years older than me tells me to do. Much less fucking some motherfucker 18 years ago telling me what to motherfucking do. You can kiss my ass.
Okay, but you can convince your mom. You can convince your mom about it because she's into the Bible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, my mom's older than me too. I don't want to do it. She's older than me either.
Oh, okay.
Fucking bitch. What the fuck? I just want you to grow my property.
Have you ever looked at Buddhism or Unitarianism?
Not Unitarianism. Don't do Unitarianism. It's bad.
No, it's actually pretty good.
They're bad.
You're taking the positive aspects of all religions, and you're just like, you know, you're not, you know, smoting anyone, and you know, it's like, you know, I want to, you know, like.
Unitarians need to make a decision.
Well, you don't need to kill anyone or kick anyone, or you can just talk to them and hug them and call them George.
That sounds horrible.
I don't give a god.
I'm okay with Buddhism, but not okay with Unitarianism. I think that you need to make a decision.
I am indecisive. Dun dun dun.
Yeah.
Mr. Ginsu, we're halfway through the program.
So we figured out if you're gonna grow my pot for me or not.
I can't, no. I live in Section 8 housing. Mr. Ginsu, do you want a number?
Carl lives in the projects.
Yeah, I live in the projects, bro. Come on now. Do you need a number? Do you want a number?
Oh, sure.
Mr. Jensen's got a 4. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go!
Oh, double 4,
what
Mr.
the-
Ginsu. Wow.
How?
You're 1,000 points.
You son of a bitch. About first time in forever. Fucking... I haven't made points on that son of a bitch freaking for a long fucking time.
You could win.
Hey, congratulations, sir. Kudos to you, sir.
What number do you have, Carl?
I have, half of 4.
I have a 5, so... Mr. Ginsu, you're in the lead. Hello?
Huh. What the fuck, Carl?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm mortal. When I rolled the dice, I guess I rolled them for you, sir.
Don't call me sir. I'll come down there and kick you in your fucking sweet spot.
Do you want me to call you ma'am? What gender are you? Are you a sir or?
I think he just wants to be called Mr. Ginsu.
Okay, fine.
Or dude. How about dude?
You're gonna say, hey, you son of a bitch. I fucking
I'm
love
not gonna say those words.
How about dude?
How about hey, bro?
Hey, bro. Yeah, how about bro, Mr. Ginsu?
Do you like bro?
How about corn fucker? Motherfucker? Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'll stick with Mr. Ginsu.
Sir is a bit proper. I think overly proper, especially for Mr. Ginsu. He's kind of a nasty dude, I think, in a way, you know.
Come on, man. It's how I roll. I harken back to these moments where I just say swell, like it's out of Superman 1. You know, Clark Kent actually says swell to Lois Lane, and Lois Lane says, Clark, no one ever says swell anymore. And I'm like, well, okay, but I still feel swell. And you know, it's like, I don't know, something probably does something to the Midwest. You know,
Okay,
because
here's a joke.
I think Bird is kind of swell too. Hi, Bird.
Lois Lane is laying in a fucking lawn chair, okay? And Superman's flying by.
I don't have a lawn chair. Do you have a lawn chair? Maybe I could
Did I just tell you?
whatever and take your lawn chair away from you and bring it to the show and sit on it here. No?
Superman
No.
was flying by. And you see Lois Lane down there sitting in that lawn chair. No, it's Superwoman. Is Lois Lane Superwoman?
Incorrect. I'm not gonna probably do that. No.
Okay, well, Superwoman, she was laying in a lawn chair, and Superman come flying by, and he went, holy shit, Superwoman down there in the lawn chair, and she's naked. So he went down there, and he fucked Superwoman real quick, right? And then he took off, and fucking Lois Lane was laying there, or Superwoman's laying there, and the Invisible Man looked up at Superwoman and said, what in the hell just happened?
Oh, it's a joke.
Can you make sense of that one, Kenny?
I understand. Mr. Ginsu is making a joke, telling jokes. Where'd you get that joke?
Anyway, did you get it? Did you get it?
No.
Of course you got it. The Invisible Man was sitting there doing and Superman gave him the what for.
Yeah. Alright. Hey, thanks, Mr. Ginsu. Thanks for calling. Keep leaving those messages. We got a lot of them.
Okay, I know you got a lot of them. You probably have played them all. Have you played them all yet? Or
We haven't played any of them yet. You caught us at the beginning of the show, so we're going to listen to some of your messages and maybe some other ones, too.
Are you going to release any of them, or are you going to just keep playing them as they come?
Yeah, we'll keep playing them, I guess. We'll see unless we run out of time. Thank you.
Hey, fucking thank you. Thanks a lot for nothing.
Hey, thanks a lot for nothing. We're kind of your cathartic emotional support here, I thought.
Yeah.
You like to call in and tell us your stories, and we like to hear and give you feedback. It's all good.
Would you like to tell me how bad I am?
You're bad.
You're not bad. You're human.
Level 5 bad. All right. Thanks, Mr. Ginsu. Bye-bye.
Level 5 bad?
Okay, there it goes.
It's almost like you're trying to say that you play Dungeons and Dragons or something.
No.
There's these memes on the internet that even level 21 paddling can beat a level 25 paddling.
With luck, I think that's how it works. I don't really know those games. You play those games, don't you?
I don't play Dungeons and Dragons per se specifically, but you know, it's kind of fun to look at all these different games on the internet, and you know, yeah, look at them.
Yeah. All right. Here's Freddy.
Freddy.
Hey, program, it's Freddy. I'm watching a episode. You and Dan are talking about pigeons, and my dad raises pigeons. I thought maybe if you wanted to ask him questions about pigeons, you could call me.
Oh, you know about pigeons, huh? We were,
yes.
Yeah. Oh, Charlie's back and forth with all the food. I was kind of wondering about how, pigeons used to be so smart, but now they turn into rats, and it's kind of weird.
Come on.
You know anything about pigeons?
I know that Bert likes them. Bert from Sesame Street.
He does?
Yeah.
What does he do?
He just likes pigeons.
I don't remember that.
Well,
does he have a pigeon song?
I believe he does. I mean, I don't know. It's been 30 years since I watched Sesame Street.
Maybe he stopped liking pigeons in the 90s.
Well, I'm not sure.
He liked them in the 80s at least, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it's almost time for a commercial break here. I think we're not making any phone calls. We'll get back from this commercial break. Then when we get back, we'll call Freddie, the producer, and we'll call some McDonald's. We'll look at the schedule, see who's scheduled for tomorrow. I think it might be nobody, actually, though. Have you seen anything on the news or on the streets in the last 24 hours there, Carl?
No, not other than what I saw on YouTube and just like these, it seems like that the, United States is like really, really supremely angry at Syria for, launching chemical weapons. But if it wasn't from like the state-run military, but it was actually from rebels launching chemical attacks. I mean, I don't know, and the U.S. confirms. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, United States confirms that chemical attacks came from within the the Syrian military or something like that, and I'm just like, yeah, whatever.
It was probably rebels.
Well, I don't know who's doing what anymore, and as a matter of fact, I think that's almost okay, because I can't even stay glued to certain parts of Olympia. All these different Facebook subscriptions, I always get 100 each morning, after going to bed.
Where is Syria?
Syria's in the Middle East.
Next to Iraq and stuff, or?
Yeah, Syria's next to Iraq and next to Turkey, I believe.
They don't have to go very far, as everybody's already in Iraq. They just go right over to Syria next, I guess. Huh?
And I think that Saudi Arabia is to Syria's south.
Hey, look at that! It's time for commercial break.
3,
We'll be back.
2, 1. Now it's time for a commercial break.
Dance, Oli, dance. Dance, Oli, dance. Live TV dance party. First Friday of each month. 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. TCTV Studio A. 440 Yager Way. Oh yeah.
Coming up tomorrow
On the program,
it's a message from the future
to whatever.
to now to you.
Your daily
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? Carl had a busy day today. Getting up at 7 o'clock, 5 hours of sleep, and I'm still going at it. Oh, just kidding.
We're on every night at 11:30 and 2 a.m. on TCTV, channel 22.
And it's 11:49 right now.
Woo! Watch it. Thank you.
You're awesome. You want a peanut, Charlie.
Yeah, we're back.
I think Charlie is getting hungry. But, oh well.
Yeah, it's too bad, Charlie. You're not getting any peanuts. Here, let's call Freddie, the producer, and find out how the production run is going here.
Sweet.
And so I think, I don't think we have anything scheduled for tomorrow. But yesterday was Rosh Hashanah. We're doing Jewish week this week. Here we go, Freddie. We'll say, hey, Freddie, how you do?
How's it go?
How's it go? Hey, Freddie, how's it go? Oh, she's going now.
Whoa, I got shot.
Look out.
Shocking Mike. It's just a little bit of a buzz.
Who's that? Buzz? I was watching that Honey Boo Boo television show, Here Comes Honey Boo Boo Child. And in that show, one of the girls got shocked while she was playing video games. Her house got hit by lightning, and then she got shocked.
Hey, you've reached Freddie
So look
Wilbur.
out for that
I
kind of thing,
can't come
us.
to the phone right now, but if you leave me a nice
gonna look
message,
out
then
for
I'll
that.
call you back as
If
soon as I
lightning ever
can.
hits and we're
Thanks
on
a
the
lot.
program, we might get shocked.
Oh, goodness.
Hey, Freddie, it's the program.
How you do?
How you do? That's right. We have about 15 minutes left on the show today. You want to call us back? With some pigeon questions. Okay, thanks.
Bye.
Thanks, Freddie. The other messages are from Mr. Ginsu, but he already called us and we listened to him for a while, so maybe we could skip it. Alberto just said, Happy Rosh Hashanah. Thanks, Bird. Yeah, here's the calendar. This is for next week, though. Where's today's calendar? Oh, here it is, this week. Looking at the calendar here. We don't have anything scheduled for tomorrow again, or Saturday, so very little scheduled for the future. This calendar's getting beat up, but it's a good thing it's almost the end of the month.
And is it ever? I'm so happy to have September come this way.
Oh, you like September?
Well, I'm just ready to get more money in my iTunes account, in my bank account, so I can pay for one or two more apps. Trying to, it's kind of hard to write music if you don't have anything to write music with.
You're waiting for music apps.
Yeah, like the 100, the 88, like the spectrum of keys for your common piano. I would like to have GarageBand play some of its samples on the piano so I could see how the melody works, and then maybe I could change it, rather than say look at it through the green bar. Then I would look at it maybe played on an 88 style, like keys on the keyboard, and for me to kind of play with different melodies or whatnot.
Okay. That's what you're going to be doing when you get your money you spent on get the apps, music apps. So when are you going to have some finished songs? I'm waiting for them here on the program. We're going to listen to your finished app.
Oh, definitely. I'm what I want to do is have like a 4-minute song, like I put on.
Are you going to sing?
No. I might have the computer sing though, like do some sort of vocoder, like effects. But I don't think I'll sing myself. What I did do though is I put my music that I made about 2 years ago or 3 years ago. I shared it with Dan, and I shared like a brief 10-second clip on it on this program. It's on SoundCloud right now, and people have been, I like that song, and I like that song. It's not anything extraordinary because,
don't sell yourself short.
Well, yeah, but I haven't been publicizing those songs because, I think I want to go in a slightly different perspective. And when I have these 4-minute songs available on SoundCloud, hopefully I can extend it to 4 times the length and have it for sale on iTunes. I don't know.
Okay.
That's I'm constantly playing with ideas and seeing where ideas go after I institute them. I investigate, where things could go.
Well, we're all waiting for your music. What's your music project called? DJ Carl?
I think I'm going to be ASP98502.
Like your screen name, huh?
Yeah, well, it's never publicized. It's like all over on the internet. I, have a Twitter account, and I have this, and I have that, and
It's going to be your music project also.
Yeah, it's going to be my music name. I don't see any reason why it shouldn't, but...
ASP it's for Asperger's, or?
ASP is for Asperger's, right. And 98502 is my zip code. And I guess it actually is your zip code as well.
It is, yes.
It's all of our zip codes.
Well, a lot of us. I think we go through the...
It's a studio. It's the TCTV's
zip code. So I think that Thurston County goes from 98501 to 98503. So maybe even more, though. If you guys have a different area code and you're watching this, then...
I think Evergreen is 07.
Is that? I thought Evergreen's 03.
No, 03 I think is Lacey.
Oh.
But it's all right. I mean,
Sit. Here, sit. Sit.
Come here.
Sit.
Yeah, he's good.
Charlie, sit. I'm trying to get him to sit. 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 Okay, well, let's see what else we're going to do today. We call some McDonald's. Today.
I got friends that are going to a court hearing here tomorrow, so
Yeah.
I don't know that I'm gonna, I'll have Friday cleared up at all.
Well, it's gonna be at night tomorrow.
Oh, okay. We'll confer later.
Yeah, we will. Here we go. Carl, you've done enough. You don't need to come back tomorrow unless you feel like it. But you've been on the last 3 days in a row, and I can't ask any more from that from you. But you're always invited. We're gonna be tomorrow at about 10:30 probably. 2, 5, and 1. Well, I have a 5.
And I have a 2, but I think Mr. Ginsu won with those dice.
Congratulations, Mr. Ginsu. You're the big winner today.
He is.
Way to go. Here's a Mr. Ginsu celebrate his win here. What did he say in his message?
He's probably want to threaten us about doing something.
Yeah. Here's a physical threat from Mr. Ginsu.
Potential.
Most likely.
What the fuck, Over? You still fucking got the same fucking message? After how fucking long?
Years.
Centuries.
Press me and change the message, motherfucker. Or come down here kicking your cunt.
No! Stop! I don't have one of those lady parts. I've got a male part. I'm sorry, bro.
I don't think he's talking about that necessarily, but here we go. Let's call we're gonna call one of these McDonald's.
Dear.
Dear
Yeah, fawn.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's call this McDonald's in
Fish.
Mississippi.
Holla, Mississippi.
Say, hey, Mississippi. How you do? You been to Mississippi before?
No, I have not. And the kinds of things that I hear about Mississippi would be all well and good that I probably don't get there, because there would be like, that's Carl! Get him and put him on the stage and light it on fire. Or something.
No.
Maybe.
They like...
Come on, man.
McDonald's, Kate speaking. How may I help you?
Hi, McDonald's. Do you guys have the...
I'm sorry?
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you a little bit. What's up?
Oh, do you guys have those orange milkshakes yet?
The what?
Arctic orange milkshakes?
No, not the Arctic Orange yet. No, sorry.
Do you know if they're going to be coming in soon?
I don't know. I haven't seen it on the order form. We still have the caramel. So, yeah, I haven't even seen it.
Is orange next?
Oh. No, I don't.
They don't have, you guys don't have like a calendar that says when the food's coming out or anything like that?
What?
You guys don't have a calendar that says when the food's coming out?
No.
So
no.
You just like show up?
It's not on the one we've got so far.
So they just send you it from the commercial people? They send it to you or something? Or how do you know what you're going to get next? Yeah, that's right. What are they gonna cut their throat? Is that what that means?
If you're doing that on the TCTV studio, or not just TCTV, but if it's like cut the sound or whatever.
I thought it's kill them. God, that's what it looks like you were doing. I know.
Buddhist,
okay.
Come on, man.
How's Buddhism going? Is there any new Buddhist news?
There's actually a practitioner. His name is Geshe. He's gonna be teaching for the last time here in Portugal. And sometime in October, I believe, September.
Hi, yeah.
And bye, Charlie. And after he's done, gonna teach here in Portugal, and all of the people are gonna go to that, and so the Buddha Center will be closed, like it was closed in the last part of or mid-July or something like that. Maybe it was early July. I forget now. I know it's like always in the moment. That's when it's relevant, and then when it's like weeks or months or years past, it's like, when was that? I don't know. Anyway, the Portugal event is upcoming, and after that, I guess they'll, Gisela will be officially retired, and somebody else will have to pick up the mantle in terms of being the teacher that trains and helps people to grow spiritually.
Did you see the Dalai Lama?
No, I did not.
Bird saw it, but you're the Buddhist. How come Bird saw it and you didn't?
Yeah, Bird did see that, and he showed a couple of clips either on here. He did,
yeah.
I've seen them on YouTube a little bit as well. So, yeah, Bird has, of course, a little bit different path because he's not. He volunteers for the co-op. He doesn't volunteer at the Buddhist Center. But I mean, it's so good. I mean, we can't all have Buddhist practitioners throughout the world, because then that would be a slightly boring world.
You have a space at home where you, like, I've seen those Buddhists, they have those, like, little shrines. You sit at the shrine.
Yes.
Do you do that?
Yes. Lots of my friends do. Unfortunately, I do not, because I can always, I can see a shrine here, in your series of tapes. That looks kind of shrine-ish.
Yeah.
In all seriousness, whenever I go out into the world, it's, even if it's a moody, gray, overcast, I can still say that this is, this is great, and everything that a shrine can be, I can project that into whatever else I see. So I mean, it's all good. Part of it is to being able to accept that I have a limited amount of budget, and so I can't furnish like a shrine area. So I kind of just carry images of shrines in my head, and I go out in the world, like as I'm going to do here pretty shortly. Just walk around Capitol Lake and just kind of see a shrine there. Thank you, Kenny, and Mr. Jitsu.
Yeah, thank you, Carl. We made it through another episode without losing consciousness or dying or anything bad happening.
Oh, speaking of which, I wanted to do this joke yesterday, but I could do it right now. Falling asleep from me getting 4 hours of sleep this last Monday from jailbreaking. I mean, crazy. The kind of time that you need to spend into jailbreaking, an iDevice, and hope that it goes through. It's like, time consuming.
That's a joke?
It is a joke. That I fall asleep right now through losing consciousness.
Okay.
Because I'm so tired.
No, you were wide awake. Hey, everybody, thanks a lot. Thank Mr. Ginsu and Freddie and Carl and Bird,
Charlie.
And Charlie.
And Peanuts.
Yes, thank you, Peanuts.
And Cheez-It boxes.
And episode numbers.
And episode dates.
Thanks, food.
And Channel 22.
Thanks, computers.
Soundboards. We love them.
Thanks, Facebook and Twitter and YouTube and the website. Check out that website. We're on the internet. Thanks, phones. Thanks, crew. You guys want to be on the crew? Do anything if you want, though.
Come on, the crew. You know you want to.
Thanks, USA. Washington State, Thurston County. Thank you. TheMaybe.com. Check it out. Crystal Ball changed their name soon to Psycho Feeling. Jordan E. TTTV.
Thank you, Dan.
Viewers that you are watching, thank you.
Thank you, Webster.
Hell yeah, dog. Bye-bye.
Oh, look at there. There's Charlie. Bye, Charlie.